Taeyong and Waien's love story was a whirlwind of vibrant colors and bold choices. He was a rising star in a high-pressure corporate world, while she was a free-spirited artist whose canvases were as loud and apologetic as her personality. Their marriage a year ago was passionate affair, a celebration of two completely different people finding a perfect harmony. He was mesmerized by her confidence and wild energy, a stark contrast to his structured life. She, in return, found a quiet strength in his ambition and steady nature. But as Taeyong's career began to soar, the world around them seems to shrink. The company he worked for, a place of harsh tones and strict decorum, started to consume him. His love for Waien's unique spirit began to morph into a fear of how it might be perceived by his colleagues and superiors. He found himself constantly on edge, worried that her bold colors and loud laughter might be seen as unprofessional or too much. This quiet fear, this sudden change in him, became the first small crack in the foundation of the once perfect world. The laughter in the room felt hollow to Wai-in. For weeks, a quiet distance had been growing between her and Taeyong. A simple party with friends, a place that used to feel safe and full of love, now felt like a stage. When a joke about her big personality came up, Taeyong's cold reaction was a silent shock. It was a moment Wai-in realized their perfect world was starting to break apart. Taeyong, looking at his phone, a small happy smile on his face. Hey Wai-in, you have to see this meme, it's so funny. Wai-in, laughing, a bright sound that fills the room. Not now, honey. I'm telling a story. I'm telling the best part. Friend 1, to Taeyong smiling warmly. Your wife is so full of life, Taeyong. It's really nice to be around. Friend 2, joking, a playful nudge to Taeyong's arm. Yeah man, you really bagged a wild one, didn't you? Taeyong, the smile on his face vanishes, replaced by a tight, uncomfortable look. Yeah, she is different. Wai-in, she stops her story, the bright light in her eyes dimming. Her smile flatters. Different? What do you mean? Taeyong, he looks up quickly, his eyes wide with a hint of panic. No, I just mean you are not boring. It's a good thing, a really good thing. Wai-in, her voice is quiet, the joy from a moment ago completely gone. Oh, friend 1, he sees the tension and tries to fix it. So Wai-in, what was the funniest part of the painting story? The dog, Winston, right? Wai-in, she forces a smile but it doesn't reach her eyes. Oh yeah, the funniest part was when Winston looked so guilty even though he was completely covered the bright green paint. Taeyong, he avoids looking at Wai-in, his attention fixed on his phone. You know, that paint was really expensive. I still have to clean the porch from that mess. Wai-in, her voice is small, almost a whisper. I offered to help you clean it. Taeyong, he shakes his head, not looking up. It's fine, I will do it myself. Friend 2, he tries to lighten the mood. Don't worry about it, man. It's a great story for a party. I'm sure it's worth it. Taeyong, he lets out a long sigh, his shoulders slumping. Yeah, I guess so. Wai-in, she stands up, the moment is slow and deliberate. I think I need some fresh air. It's a bit warm in here. Taeyong, he doesn't look up from his phone. Okay. Wai-in, she turns to the friends, a final polite smile on her face. It was a good time to see you all. Friend 1, you too, Wai-in. Wai-in leaves the room. Taeyong put his phone down, looking at the two friends. Taeyong, You guys don't have to act like that around her. Friend 2, act like what? We were just having fun. Taeyong, she is a lot sometimes. She is not exactly what I thought I'd end up with. My family keeps telling me to tell her to calm down. My boss even make a joke about her being unconventional. I feel like I'm always worried about what people think. Friend 1, but you told us that's what you loved about her, her confidence, her big personality. Taeyong, I did. I still do, I think. It's just, it feels different now. The door opens and YN is standing there, her eyes red from holding back tears. YN, her voice is barely a whisper. It feels different. Taeyong, he jumps up startled. YN, I didn't know you were there. YN, I heard you, Taeyong, every word. You think I am a lot? You are ashamed of me? Taeyong, he takes a step towards her. No, YN, that's not it. It's not you. It's my image. YN, her voice is filled with pain. The image? What does that even mean? Taeyong, my career is getting bigger. I have a lot of new clients. I can't have anything that could look bad. YN, her voice cracks. And I look bad? Is that what you are saying? Taeyong, he throws his hands up in frustration. No, I'm not saying that. It's just you are so loud, so vibrant. My family and my boss they don't get it. YN, her voice is a soft tremble. They don't have to get it. You are the one who is supposed to. Taeyong, he lowers his voice looking around the room at his friends. Can we please not do this here? It's embarrassing. YN, her voice rises filled with a new strong anger. You are right, it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing that the man who promised to love me for who I am is now trying to change me for other people. I thought we were a team, Taeyong. Taeyong, he looks at her confused and hurt. We are a team. YN, she shakes her head, tears finally falling down her face. A team doesn't hide each other. A team doesn't try to make one person smaller so that other can stand taller. Taeyong, his voice is a soft plea. Please, YN, don't do this. YN, she grabs her purse, her hand shaking. I'm done. I'm going home. Taeyong, he takes a step towards her. YN, wait. YN, she doesn't turn back, her voice firm. Don't. I don't want you to come home with me tonight. Taeyong, he lets out a long heavy sigh, running a hand through his hair. Fine, I will stay here. YN, she looked at the friends, her voice cracking with emotion. I'm sorry for the drama. Friend 2, don't be. YN, she looks at Taeyong one last time, a look of pure hurt in her eyes. Different? I guess you were right. Taeyong, his voice is loud, full of desperation. YN, please, let me explain. YN, she shakes her head, walking out of the door without another word. There is nothing to explain. The morning after the fight, the apartment was silent and cold. Taeyong walked into the bedroom where he found YN packing a bag. He knew the conversation from last night was still hanging in the air, a heavy weight between them. Taeyong, he speaks softly, his voice full of worry. YN, what are you doing? YN, she doesn't look at him. Her focus is on folding a shirt. I'm going to my mom's for a few days. I need some space. Taeyong, He takes a small step closer, a pleading look in his eyes. Please, don't go. We can talk about this. Why in? She shakes her head, a tired movement. We already did talk, Taeyong, last night. You made it very clear how you feel about me. Taeyong, he runs a hand through his ear, his voice weak. I was flustered. I didn't mean it. Why in? She turns to face him, her eyes are hard and dry. Flustered? You were ashamed. You said I was a lot. You told your friends you wished I was a different person. Who else could you have mean it? Taeyong, he looks at the floor, unable to meet her gaze. I don't know. I was just thinking about my work, my career. YN, her voice is full of disbelief. So your career is more important than me? Taeyong, he looks up, his face filled with panic. No, of course not. It's just a lot of important people are watching me now. YN, she let out a bitter laugh. So I have to be invisible. I have to be quiet and small so you can look good. So I don't embarrass you. Taeyong, he throws his hands up in frustration. That's not what I'm saying. You are twisting my words. YN, her voice gets louder, full of hurt. Then what are you saying? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like you are hiding me. Taeyong, he takes a step forward and tries to take her hands. YN, please, I love you, I do. YN, she pulls her hand away as if his touch burns her. Do you? Because the man I married was proud of me. The man I married loved how loud I was, how much I laughed. He loved that I wasn't like everyone else. He loved me. Taeyong, his voice is desperate. I still do. Nothing has changed about how I feel about you. YN, she shakes her head, a tear finally escaping. Then why did I hear you telling people I'm just a friend? Why did I overhear you on the phone telling your own mother to tell me to tone it down? Taeyong, he flinches, his face turning pale. You heard that? YN, her voice breaks completely. Every single word. Taeyong, he looks at her, tears in his eyes. I'm so sorry. I was stressed. My mom was pressuring me. YN, a bitter laugh escapes her lips. So you threw me under the bus? You told your own mother that I am a problem. It's getting harder and harder to believe you, Taeyong. Taeyong, he runs a hand through his hair, his voice a desperate whisper. Look, I have been under a lot of pressure. I am a vice president now. People are watching. They have expectations. YN, and I don't meet them? Is that what you are saying? Taeyong, he looks away, his face barely audible. Sometimes, no. YN, she nods slowly, the tears falling freely now. I see. Thank you for being honest. Taeyong, he takes a step towards her, his hand reaching out. YN, don't go. Let's fix this. Taeyong. He completely ignores her, turning his attention back to Mr. John. The next project, I have some ideas I'd like to share with you. Mr. John. He smiles politely at YN, oblivious to the drama. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, acquaintance. YN. Her world feels like it's spinning. You too, sir. She watches them walk away. Thinks back to her, the vibrant green on her dress feels like a lie. A costume she is wearing to play a part he won't let her have. She is not his wife. She is an acquaintance. Tears well up in her eyes, hot and stunning. She walks quickly to the bathroom and locks the door. YN. She looks at her reflection, her voice full of pain. You are not an acquaintance. You are his wife. Why he is doing this? Why? She splashes cold water on her face, trying to wash away the feeling of shame and hurt. When she walks back out, she sees Taeyong laughing with his friends, his arm casually around Sana's shoulder. It's not a romantic gesture, but it feels like the last betrayal. He made her feel so small, so invisible, and now he looks so effortlessly comfortable with someone else. She walks straight to the coat check, grabs her purse, and leaves the building. The silence in the car on the way home is deafening. She is alone, and for the first time, it's a physical reality. He had made her feel like a mistake, a secret to be hidden away. She knows then that she can't live like this anymore.